Let's make a commitment that we're gonna change our what if statements. What if I fail? What if I succeed? Let's make a commitment that we're gonna look for all the things that we're doing right instead of all the things that we're doing wrong. Let's make a commitment that we're gonna look to be delusionally optimistic instead of thinking about all the ways that we're going to fail. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Brian Mark coming at you with another episode of my channel, and in today's episode I'm going to take you through a typical Monday, but there's a little bit of shift up because I'm changing up my workouts program. So I'm going to get into it and then I'm going to walk you guys through it as I'm into it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. Okay, so let's talk about my new program. I am coming off a cycle of steroids, and after my fitness competition, I did a cycle for my show, and then I just kind of like ran tests and stayed on after my show. So I've been on test for about 6 months now, and coming off of testosterone, your testosterone levels can dip, obviously, and that's an issue. So I've done, I've experimented with steroids like in the past. I've done them throughout my 20s. Anytime I did a fitness competition, I would basically jump on a cycle. So I know how to deal with low testosterone. I know I've like experimented with it a bunch of times, which by the way, if you're watching this and you're like getting into fitness, like I didn't start doing gear until I was like 24, 25. So I think it's really important to like do your research, build up your natural potential, and then do it. I'm not a lot older now, I'm only 30, but what I'm saying to you is like don't dabble in it unless you know what the you're doing and you have an experienced coach, etc. So that being said, I'm coming off, and one of the benefits of coming off is that it like forces you to learn more about your body, and it forces you to do things more efficiently because your body can only recover to a certain level. So right now my main goal is to get myself healthy, and my definition of healthy is a higher test level, and the best diet to increase your testosterone is intermittent fasting. Look it up, it's 16/8 intermittent fasting. There's a book called The 8-Hour Diet, and it talks about how when you fast for 16 hours and then you eat in an 8-hour window, it's scientifically proven to boost your testosterone levels. Not only that, there's like growth hormone, there's a bunch of other health benefits that go along with it, but 16/8 is my new eating window, and my new training schedule is going to be 3 days a week. I'm actually following a guy named Greg Gallagher's workout program. It's called Kino Body, and he's got a 3-day-a-week workout split where he does reverse pyramid sets. So you basically do 2 warm-up sets to build up to your max. You do your max set, and then you slowly decrease the weight and increase the amount of reps that you do. So you basically do your heaviest set first instead of doing your heaviest set last. And most people do their heaviest set last instead of doing their heaviest set first. So that's it. That's the new training style. Let's go. We did 3 warm-up sets, one with 135 for 8 reps, 185 for 5 reps, 195 for 2 reps. Now I'm gonna do 245 and I'm gonna go for 6. So we'll see. So my game plan is to start doing 3 days a week in the gym and then 2 days a week social media. So tomorrow and Thursday, I'm gonna come in, I'm just gonna do like Iron Energy social media work, because I haven't done like anything for Iron Energy social media in a while, and I wanna get back into it more consistently. So that's the plan. 3 days a week working out, chest, shoulders, arms, and then back and legs, and then chest, shoulders, arms again on Friday. So I'm hitting it twice a week. Trying to get juicy. So weird because like, man, literally 2 exercises or 31 minutes into the workout. Different style of training, bro. Feels like way better working out as an actual athlete, to be honest. Because like, when I'm on gear, it's like sometimes you just get lazy. You're just like, I don't need to work as hard, like I'm on gear. Like that's sometimes how my brain works. But like when you're natural, it's like you want to like push your like every rep counts. So for my workouts are honestly a lot better. Always. No matter what.
Clean, bruh. Not to mention I'm f***ing bald now, so I didn't think I should have my hair as a profile photo. I'm like really anal about that, bro. I update my profile photo as I change. I refuse to have my photo have hair if I'm f***ing bald.
My profile picture was the same for like 2 years. Remember? The COVID one?
Can't do that, bro. Change all the time.
I think I'm gonna bleach blonde my hair today.
Do it. You have to go to get them professionally. Why? Dude, you will f your hair up. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Get it done professionally. Don't be a idiot. Like that's like, you'll destroy your hair.
All right, guys, so that was 2 exercises of my workout because Jax was sitting up here for 30 minutes. I'm just playing. No, I just finished up my workout with some HIIT. So again, I'm only doing 3 days a week. So right now, or today was chest, shoulders, arms, and then tomorrow I'm gonna come to the gym at 5 a.m. I think it's important to wake up at the same time every day during the weekday and just like keep the same schedule because it's like getting yourself into that habit, that routine is important. And so 5 a.m. tomorrow, I'm gonna do some social media work for Iron Energy because your boy hasn't done social media in a minute. And I wanna get back on that. Rise, baby! It's Monday, let's f***ing go. I'm ready for it. %of you guys, it's super fucking easy for you guys to think about the areas of your life that you need to improve. Now we're gonna do another thing, all right? This is the opposite of what you think we're gonna do. The next thing that we're gonna do is I want you to tell me 10 things that you're doing amazing. I want you to tell me everything that you're doing phenomenally. I want you to tell me everything that you're crushing it at. I want you to tell me everything that you're fucking badass at. I want you to tell me everything that you're amazing at. We're gonna start to look for the best in ourselves. Let's make a commitment that we're gonna start to look for the lighter side of the situation. Let's make a commitment that we're gonna change our what if statements. What if I fail? What if I succeed? Let's make a commitment that we're gonna look for all the things that we're doing right instead of all the things that we're doing wrong. Let's make a commitment that we're gonna look to be delusionally optimistic instead of thinking about all the ways that we're going to fail. I want every single person that's listening to this phone call right now to get on your motherfucking feet because what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate our energy centers. All right, and we're gonna create polarity, and we're gonna create so much energy and passion that we're gonna draw the things that we want closer to us. Everybody on your motherfucking feet. Let's go! I want you guys to repeat after me. I am the motherfucking one. Every single challenge I face in my life, I conquer. I am delusionally optimistic. I believe in myself so hard, other people are forced to believe in me. Up. Sweaty as shit right now. So just the way I like it. So I'm gonna post that. I actually want to change it up. So today I'm gonna do my office in here. I've had people in my house or traveling or whatever for like the last 3 weeks, just like Caleb said. And so I'm excited that I actually have my house to myself right now. I feel like I'm gonna get off this call and I'm gonna go sit in my living room by myself in silence. It's so good. I'm so excited. So that's my personal win. Business win is the masterclass had the most amount of people we've ever had on it. It had, I think it was like, yeah, 190 people, which is fucking cool. Want them to kind of get committed to like a big goal, like one that's like scary, that's like outside of their comfort zone, one that they like haven't really like thought about, like get really committed to like a big goal. And if they can make a commitment to that big goal, maybe it's like an income goal or maybe it's just a character goal, what would that be? Done. Good. We are good to go with basically setting up projects for the week. And so all of my Monday meetings are regarding like making sure my projects are good to go for the week. So that's done. We're good to go. We're ready to rock. I'm gonna go chill out, eat some breakfast probably. When did I wake up? I woke up at 3:45, so I've been fasting for about 5 hours. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat some breakfast, make some breakfast, and then do some content because I haven't done any content work today. Let's go. Intermittent fasting means that I can't eat until I gotta fast for like the first 5 hours in the morning, so hungry.
First Choice Haircutters, Carrie speaking. How may I help you?
Hi Carrie, how you doing today?
Great, thanks.
Good. I have a question. So I have really black hair and I want to get it platinum blonde. Can you guys do that?
It's naturally really black?
It's like the darkest black that you can have.
Possibly.
Sounds
Well,
skeptical.
you know, everyone's hair reacts differently to hair color, right?
Yeah.
It might be like a couple process thing. Not always the easiest thing. It would probably have to be like 2 processes.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, if it's really dark, yeah.
Yeah, can I come in today?
I don't see why not.
Can I make it for around 3?
3 is too late for us.
Okay.
It would have to be like way earlier on at like 11 o'clock here.
I'm probably gonna have to do it on a different day. Let me call you and I'll get back to you.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, bye-bye. All right, familia, so we are going home right now and we're on the way back to do our podcast for the day. Change Lives, Make Money on the Trainer podcast. The last podcast I did was mindset, so I'm gonna teach something tactical. I don't have any offhand topics to teach, so I'm going to go into my trainings, find a really good training that I've done, and I'm gonna teach that in a podcast, so let's get it. Imagine you walked up to somebody on the street that you've never met before in your entire life, in the history of life, and you walked up to them and you're like, hey, my name's Brian, I'm an online fitness coach. You look like you could use a fat loss program. So I've got my business card with me and we can book a sales call if you want and I can walk you through how to lose weight and get in shape. Are you interested? Nobody in their right mind would do that, but every single day on social media, online trainers are doing that consistently. It does not work. Never try to sell to strangers. So the first level of lead is a complete stranger. That's number 1. The second level of lead is a cold lead. Now, a cold lead is somebody who's in our network but isn't engaging with our content. Level number 3 is a warm lead. Now, a warm lead is somebody who DMs you, somebody who's like, you know, you've got a CTA in your bio or on Instagram or whatever, and somebody DMs you fat loss. Or somebody votes on one of the polls in your story. This is somebody who's lightly interested in your stuff. The reason they're lightly interested in your stuff is they wouldn't be engaging on it if they weren't. Warm leads, in my opinion, are the best kinds of leads. Like, this is where most of your prospects will be. Sup, guys? So, this is my podcast. I'm fucking tired. I did 3 meetings here. I've got another training in 20 minutes, so I'm gonna take a 15-minute snooze, and then I'm gonna do my training. Literally. What's going on? Let's hear some fucking wins. Let's get it. Freedom on IG, what I did, you guys, is I downloaded my TikTok video that had already performed well, my TikTok video that the CTA that had already performed, and I changed the CTA. So then I would upload that video to InShot, I would cut the end, and then, you know, Clayton Snyder, for you love doing that, like standing in front of the lat pull down machine. So in the end of the video is you standing in front of the lat pull down machine, and it's like, DM me X keyword for more info. So take a TikTok CTA that's already done well, and then edit the end, and instead of the CTA that you had at the end, change the CTA to DM me keyword on Instagram. Very good job at making it like super step by step, very meticulous.
I was learning from you.
I'm like, nope, slow down, nope, slow down. And you also did a great job at hosting 50 clients. So can we all give G a round of applause? G is, homie has like a wizard brain, and we gotta make it simple. So he did a very good job at doing that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was really, really good, bro. Woo! Fam, you're done with the day. Just a quick little recap on the Monday morning. It was a crazy morning in terms of, it wasn't crazy as in there was a lot of stuff, but it was crazy as in like it was that I wanted to be extremely intentional with every single thing that I did. Mondays are usually like this. My Mondays and Tuesdays are usually like this, and I like to start my week off like just pouring into my students and pouring into the podcast, because I find that it sets me up for success throughout the week. So that brings us to the end of today's episode. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's YouTube. The piece of actionable value that I'm going to give you guys today is keep it absolutely super simple. When you're trying to grow an online coaching business, or when you're trying to grow a business in general, or you're trying to get something off the ground, your brand, whatever it is, you need to keep it extremely simple. And that's your lesson for today too, Jax. Like, it's like we want to figure out how to get the product in the customer's hands in the easiest way possible. Don't add complex things that don't need to be there. It's like, how do I take my product from my hand and put it in my customers? That's what you need to ask yourself, and then create a very simple process to do so. Peace, love, protein. Have the best day of your entire life. Chasing motherfucking dreams. Let's go.